Hello guys, welcome back to another video of mine. This is your review for Chelsea 3, Brighton 0. That was a perfect game. Perfect game. Couldn't have asked for better starting lineup, better performance and a better victory. Obviously you can ask for a better victory. You could ask for, 5 or 6-0, but 3-0 is very, very pleasing, and to go with that, a good performance. Not like against Cardiff where we won the game, but we played crap. Today we actually won the game and played well. So getting into the game now, the starting 11 was spot on. Well, the starting 11 that I said I would like to have seen. Everything was spot on except that Luiz played instead of Rudiger, but to be honest, I didn't really have much of a problem with that. Both of them played very well. So the starting lineup was Kepa in goal, back four of Azpilicueta, Luiz, Christensen and Emerson, midfield three of Jorginho, N'Golo Kante and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and the front three of Hazard, Hudson-Odoi and Olivier Giroud. Perfect lineup. This is what I wanted to see and what so many Chelsea fans have wanted to see for God knows how long. This is the starting 11 that I think needs to start from here on out. Has to start against West Ham, Liverpool, Burnley, Man United, Watford and Leicester. Has to. There is no two ways about it. Obviously, yes, you can make slight changes if needs be, and obviously every team does that, but this is the team that, unless there's injuries or suspensions, has to be playing if we want to, go and win the Europa League and get in the top four. These teams, or this starting 11, has to play most weeks. But getting into the game, first half was I was a bit kind of sceptical. I was thinking, oh great, this is the same again, having a lot of the ball but not having any shots on goal, or creating very little chances. And then with 7 minutes left of the first half, we scored a brilliant goal. Every single goal, all three goals were perfect, beautiful goals. But Hazard switched the play out to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi doing what he does best, gets one-on-one, I think it was Anthony Knockaert, beats him easily, squares the ball across the box, and Olivier Giroud with a nice deft kind of flick off the back of his heel into the top corner, and that was 1-0 before half-time. Brilliant goal and a well-deserved one as well. I thought we were all over them, and I thought it was only a matter of time before we got the first goal. Now the second half started very much like the first half, us dominating the ball. I don't think Brighton had any chance in that game that I can remember. A clear-cut chance, I don't remember one. So we were really in control of this game, and if we didn't win, and if we hadn't have put at least one of the chances away, there would have been crucifixion within the whole fan base. But no, on the hour mark we went 2-0 up, and this goal was just sublime. Hazard picked up the ball just outside the box, faked a shot and sent, I think it was, I don't know if it was Shane Duffy or Lewis Dunk. I think he's still on his arse. But yeah, easily dummied him and curled a brilliant shot into the far corner past Matt Ryan. 2-0, and that was game over. As soon as we got the second goal, I felt we needed the second goal to kill the game off, and we did that perfectly, and it was just such a brilliant goal. 2-0, and then 3 minutes later, another very similar, if not slightly better goal by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Absolutely brilliant. Just didn't even take a touch to move it out to him. He just opened up his body and placed it right into the top corner. Very similar to Hazard, but I'd say Loftus-Cheek's was a little bit better. Sensational goal. And then from there on out, it was just cruise control, dominating the ball. Hudson-Odoi had a good chance to score, but yeah, it was very kind of relaxed pace for the rest of the game, seeing out the game, getting the win. And we did that. Now I'm going to get into player ratings because everyone played very well. There was no bad performer in this team. So Kepa in goal. Kepa was a bystander. He literally had nothing to do. Watched the game for the majority of it. I think he might have had about 5 touches if he was lucky. But he kept a clean sheet, although saying that I didn't really have to do much, so I'll give him a 7. Azpilicueta, yeah, decent, 7 as well. The back four had virtually nothing to cope with or to deal with, so 7. Christensen and Luiz, the two centre backs, 7 as well. I thought they did well. Again, as I say, in the back four didn't have very much to do, so I'll give all the back four 7. So Emerson gets a 7 as well. Jorginho 8. I thought Jorginho played really well yesterday, probably one of his best games I've seen. But what I noticed about this game compared to any other is the amount of space that Jorginho had, because he has Kante and Loftus-Cheek next to him, and this is what I'm saying, that has to be the midfield three for this season, because Jorginho will thrive playing with Kante and Loftus-Cheek, because they can, help out both in both boxes, which gives Jorginho more freedom to get hold of the ball and to spray passes and make 4 passes, which I saw for a change yesterday, and he did very, very well, so I'll give him an 8. Kante, again, very, very good performance. I'll give him a 7. Very, very good from Kante. You know what you're going to get from him, 7. Loftus-Cheek, 8. Brilliant performance. It's a little bit in the first half. He was a little bit kind of hit and miss, but second half he really came into his own. Strong on the ball, moving forward well. Fantastic goal. So I'll give him an 8. Brilliant performance from Ruben. Moving into the front three, Hazard, 8 as well. Brilliant goal. Any good bit of attacking play that we have, Eden Hazard is usually involved, and again, brilliant performance. Now we need him for the run-in for the season, whether it be Europa League and for our remaining 6 Premier League games. We need him in this kind of form. It's certain we need him in this kind of form, so I'll give him a 6. Hudson-Odoi, no, sorry, I'll give him an 8. Sorry, 6, 8. Hudson-Odoi, similar as well, an 8. Brilliant, honestly. Not only is threat in the final third, it's the his defensive work as well. I remember one moment specifically, we were 3-0 up and he's there sprinting back, busting a gut to get back, defended, and then obviously got the assist for Drew's goal, taking players on, just full of energy, full of enthusiasm. He needs to be starting every week. It's simple as that. 8 for Hudson-Odoi. And Drew again, 8. Fantastic goal. He has the knack of scoring with such deft touches, and his hold-up play, his ability to bring the likes of Hazard and Hudson-Odoi into the game. I just feel he offers that little bit more than Higuain, so I'll give Giroud an 8 as well. Brilliant performance. Subs that came on, Zappacosta, Kovacic, and who else came on? Did anyone else come on? I'm trying to think. Oh, Willian came on. Oh, I'll give all of them a 5. The game was finished by the time they all came on, so I'll give them all a 5. But overall, fantastic performance, great win. We've gone above Man United now into 5th, which is good, and we're level on points with Arsenal, but they have a game in hand, and we're only a point behind Tottenham, so it's so tight for the top 4. It really is. There's literally, I think, 3 points between 3rd and 6th, so it's all to play for. We're up again on Monday against West Ham at home. I was looking at our home games actually. We have 3 or more home games. We have West Ham on Monday, Burnley, and Watford. We need to be picking up 9 points in those games because we have to be winning our home games. So we need 9 points against West Ham, Burnley, Watford. And then our away games are tough. Liverpool, Man United and Leicester. They're 3 very tough away games. If we can get maybe 4 points from those, 4 or 5 points from those, add to the 9 we get, 13, 14 points I reckon would be enough for us to get top 4. But that's just what I think. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in those next 6 games, but overall very pleased with the performance yesterday and the win, and hopefully we can kick on against West Ham on Monday. So that's all I have to say for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here or you enjoy the content now. I think I'll try and get maybe a non-Chelsea related video out. Maybe, actually I'll think about it. I'll have to see, because obviously West Ham preview will be out on Saturday or Sunday, although I could get a video out tomorrow, so we'll see what the story is, but try and keep your eyes peeled. There will definitely be a preview for the West Ham game out on definitely Sunday, if not Saturday, so I'll see you for that, guys, and take care.